Huff, huff. Is this the spatial rift that leads to the sealed poison fiend demon queen? It seems Xun'er's goal is indeed the poison fiend demon queen. Xiao couldn't help but remark as he stared at the thin cracks running through the towering pillar, formed by ominous ghostly energies. This feels strange. The ancient cosmic formation seems far too easy to access. Even if we pass through the rift, there's likely some overwhelming restrictive force waiting inside. Something far stronger than this, said the Devourer of Souls. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Without any hesitation, Xun'er's form transformed into a streak of black light, shooting straight toward the tiny fissures on the towering pillar. Xiao, follow him. Seeing this, Xiao wasted no time and immediately charged forward alongside Xiao. Outside the ancient cosmic formation, the Hidden Soul Society's 4 heroes led their forces, alongside the Soul Hall elites and the Earth Spirit Blood Generals, into a fierce battle against the top 8 experts on the leaderboard and their allies from the 4 continents. The clash was ferocious. Despite support from figures like Duan, the 4 continents' experts struggled to maintain balance. Yet, the uneven numbers made it clear that their defeat was only a matter of time. Ha ha ha. So this is all the mighty 4 continents can muster? This time, you'll all perish. After temporarily forcing his opponent Ju to retreat, the leader of the Hidden Soul Society, Tianxing, sneered coldly. Hold them off. I'll head inside to retrieve what we need to free our master. With that, Tianxing darted toward the ancient cosmic formation. Not so fast. In an instant, a silver lightning-clad figure pursued him, her entire body surging with thunder as she snorted coldly. Damn it! Despite being on the verge of stepping into the 4-star Docian realm, Tianxing dared not underestimate Duan, forcing him into a temporary stalemate. Elsewhere, the various skirmishes remained similarly deadlocked, with neither side able to gain the upper hand. Inside the ancient cosmic formation, within the towering pillar. What? There's another sealing array within the ancient cosmic formation's pillar? The Devourer of Souls was shocked as he entered the interior, though he kept his reaction hidden from Xiao. As Xiao and Xiao entered, a hauntingly desolate sight unfolded before them. The space was utterly dark and lifeless, a void devoid of any vitality. At the center of this darkness, a faint greenish-blue light glimmered. Around this light, even the energy of the heavens and earth seemed to be suppressed, as if something terrifying resided there. Encased in Xiao soul energy, the two avoided detection as Xun'er focused entirely on the poison fiend demon queen. So this is the inner workings of the ancient cosmic formation? According to my information, the earthly poison fiend should be guarding the poison fiend demon queen. At its peak, the earthly poison fiend could rival a 5-star Docian, though the formation's suppression has reduced its strength to the level of a perfect 4-star Docian. While the earthly poison fiend isn't as formidable as the heavenly poison fiend, its mastery of poison techniques, refined under the poison fiend demon queen, is unmatched. Xun'er hovered in the void, muttering as his gaze locked onto a distant greenish-blue light. The terrifying aura emanating from it was undoubtedly the poison fiend demon queen. Yet, this aura was sealed, suppressed by a formidable power. Shoo. After thousands of years, a human dares to intrude upon the ancient cosmic formation. Wait, no. Your aura is strange. A soul body? Suddenly, a voice echoed, piercing like a blade into the soul. The oppressive atmosphere intensified, causing the entire space to tremble violently. The earthly poison fiend, Xun'er, remained calm, scanning the darkness with an indifferent gaze. Though he couldn't locate the earthly poison fiend's exact position, his voice dripped with disdain. Soul Hall, is it? A cold snort resounded through the shadows moments later. Earthly poison fiend, I have no time for your nonsense. Show yourself and pledge the poison fiend demon queen's allegiance to the Soul Hall. Spare me the trouble, and I might let you live, Xun'er declared with unwavering confidence, his voice echoing across the void. The Soul Hall? You're not even fit to carry my king's shoes. Ha ha ha. Die. As the voice boomed, the void trembled. Is this the earthly poison fiend? Hidden in the shadows, Xiao Yin and Xiao Gui quietly observed the figure emerging from the void. When they saw him, a chill ran through their hearts. The earthly poison fiend appeared entirely human. His facial features were sharp and distinct, and his physique was strikingly well-proportioned. However, his entire body was enveloped by green dou qi, which coiled around him incessantly. Xiao Yin could sense an aura in that dou qi, a venomous potency rivaling even the lethal toxins of Medusa Queen Kailin. Clearly, this individual was a powerful practitioner of poison-based arts. Boom, boom, boom. As soon as the earthly poison fiend appeared, he wasted no time. The green dou qi around him transformed into a sinister apparition that roared as it charged toward Hun Ye. Hun Ye, sensing the grave danger, did not retreat. Instead, a black dagger materialized in his hand, while his other hand held an exquisitely crafted jade vial. Within the vial, a single drop of vibrant crimson blood pulsed with vitality. The energy contained within it was so pure that it rivaled the strength of a true 4-star dou xian. Drip. In the blink of an eye, Hun Ye crushed the vial, letting the crimson blood fall onto the black dagger. Buzz, buzz, buzz. The instant the blood fused with the blade, it seemed to come alive, emitting a mournful cry. The sinister energy within the dagger surged like a tidal wave, its power escalating rapidly before it slashed toward the earthly poison fiend. Whoosh, whoosh. The poison fiend's malevolent apparition was obliterated the moment it came into contact with Hun Ye's black dagger. Blood infusion to grant spirit, the art of soul-forging weaponry. The experts of the Soul Hall are indeed formidable. However, before the thought could settle, the surrounding void filled with a nauseating stench. Streams of deadly energy, shaped like venomous snakes, suddenly erupted from the void. Heh, did you think you could make me, Hun Ye, suffer? You're gravely mistaken. Hun Ye smirked darkly. Without hesitation, his black dagger streaked toward a specific point in the dim space. A point where Xiao Yin and Xiao Gui were hidden. Not good. Xiao Yan's expression hardened. It was clear to him that Hun Ye had discovered their presence. Grabbing Xiao Gui, he retreated swiftly, while Hun Ye's figure darted toward a cyan-green energy space, the likely seal of the poison fiend demon queen. This is trouble. A perfect 4-star dou xian, the earthly poison fiend. Xiao Yan's voice was heavy as he watched countless venomous snakes surge toward him and Xiao Gui, with the earthly poison fiend's predatory gaze fixed on them. Yet, the earthly poison fiend seemed entirely unbothered by Hun Ye's movements toward the sealed poison fiend demon queen. Damn it! Xiao Gui muttered, his expression grim and conflicted. The earthly poison fiend's strength was such that killing the two of them would be as easy as crushing an ant. Dodge! Without explaining further, Xiao Yin shoved Xiao Gui aside with a grave expression. Pathetic humans, die. Swoosh! Swoosh! Streams of green dou qi surged from the earthly poison fiend's palm, and countless venomous serpents formed from deadly poison energy hurtled toward Xiao Yin. Their sheer numbers were overwhelming. What was even more alarming was that the earthly poison fiend completely ignored Hun Ye, who was closing in on the cyan-green energy space, the location of the poison fiend demon queen's seal. Boom, boom, boom. Xiao Yin pushed Xiao Gui away just in time as the venomous serpents descended upon him. The terrifying impact was enough to obliterate even a 4-star dou xian in an instant. Whoosh! Flame, come forth. Dragon God's first transformation. Second transformation. In an instant, fiery red great heavenly seed flames and earthy yellow sacred flame surged over Xiao Yan's body. The Dragon God's first transformation enhanced his physical strength to a new level, and though the second transformation was primarily effective against dragonkind, Xiao Yin unleashed it without hesitation. Boom! Venomous serpents surrounded Xiao Yin, their gaping maws snapping at the flames protecting him. Each bite dimmed the flames further. Once the flames were extinguished, Xiao Yan's situation would become perilous. Rip! Gaze of the staring eye. Moments later, Xiao Yin forced himself to endure the excruciating pain piercing his very bones. His resplendent soul energy coalesced and surged toward the earthly poison fiend. Subtle, imperceptible fluctuations began emanating from a particular point in the void of this space. You little brat. Fall. The earthly poison fiend's malevolent poison energy erupted once more, unleashing a brilliant ripple that surged into the poisonous snakes. Instantly, they broke through Xiao Yan's fiery defenses, lunging toward his body. No matter how resilient Xiao Yan's physique was, the venomous snakes imbued with evil poison would inflict grievous injuries if they sank their fangs into him. Gaze of the staring eye. At this critical moment, a dazzling burst of soul power gathered in the void before the earthly poison fiend. Space rippled as a gray pupil without any tangible energy appeared. The moment it emerged, it pulsed faintly, directing its gaze at the earthly poison fiend, who was caught off guard and instantly fell victim to the power of the staring eye. Bang! 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 Deprived of the earthly poison fiend's support, the venomous snakes disintegrated under the scorching heat of Xiao Yan's sacred flame, dissipating into wisps of white mist. Xiao Gui, go check on Xun'er. Xiao Yan quickly directed a sliver of his soul toward Xiao Gui. He would have to face the earthly poison fiend alone. Damn it! The earthly poison fiend soon regained his composure, but his aura had grown chaotic, evidently suffering from the residual effects of the staring eye. Big brother! Xiao Gui hesitated as he watched the standoff between Xiao Yan and the earthly poison fiend. Just as he prepared to intervene, he was stopped by a faint yet mysterious strand of Xiao Yan's soul energy. Damn it all! Gritting his teeth, Xiao Gui retracted his soul energy and dashed toward Xun'er's location. This guy. To think he possesses the power of the sacred flame. With mere mid-3-star Dosian strength, he could become a grave threat to us of the extraterritorial evil clan if left alive. Having underestimated Xiao Yan, the earthly poison fiend's eyes grew colder. He summoned even more malevolent poison energy, determined to obliterate Xiao Yan. Meanwhile, Xiao Yan relied on the power of the sacred flame within him, the fire energy of the great heavenly seed, and the strength of the dragon god's transformation. His gaze remained fixed on the earthly poison fiend, his vigilance unwavering. The disparity in their strength was immense. Xiao Yan could only hope Xiao Gui or Xun'er could release the poison fiend demon queen in time. Boom! What's this? Xun'er had already noticed Xiao Yan and the earthly poison fiend the moment he entered the ancient cosmic formation. Xun'er himself carried an object of immense significance. When the earthly poison fiend shifted his focus to Xiao Yan, Xun'er took the opportunity to approach the formation's sealed core. At the center of this dim space was a peculiar area enveloped by cyan green radiance. However, a mysterious force mingled with an oppressive darkness, making it almost unbearable to behold. This peculiar space radiated a chilling, heart-stopping power. It was surrounded by a force that seemed to isolate it entirely from the dark surroundings. As Xun'er stood several meters away from the cyan green light, he dared not act recklessly. Boom! Before long, dazzling soul energy surged from Xun'er's body. A tattered soul was forcibly expelled from his black robe. Ah, don't kill me. The shattered soul, frail and trembling, recoiled at the sight of Xun'er. Once a Dosian, it had been reduced to this pitiful state by Xun'er, and now it feared him immensely. Relax. I won't kill you. I just need you to enter that space. Do so, and I'll let you go, Xun'er said, pointing toward the cyan green radiance. All right. The nearly transparent soul rejoiced at the prospect of survival. Without hesitation, it propelled itself toward the cyan green glow. Even if it meant risking death, it was better than enduring the living hell of Xun'er's torment. Ah! A blood-curdling scream echoed as the soul entered the cyan green space. Buzz buzz. A radiant glow, reminiscent of the first light of dawn, slowly emanated from within the cyan green space. This sacred energy disrupted even Xun'er's aura, revealing its devastating power. Well, King of Netherheaven, you've actually set up a second sealing formation within the demon-suppressing prison. Xun'er's face twisted into a grimace of rage. After painstakingly breaking through the ancient cosmic formation to reach the area where the Poison Fiend Demon Queen was sealed, he found not only the guardianship of the earthly Poison Fiend, but also another formation specifically binding the Poison Fiend Demon Queen. It seemed the real binding force was this current formation, while the ancient cosmic formation outside was merely a decoy. Buzz. In an instant, the dim, green-hued core of the space erupted with an intensely sacred white radiance, dispersing all the surrounding evil and leaving behind an inviolable aura of light. The sealing formation of a light attribute expert, the Dawnlight Gate. This is the Dawnlight Gate of the Supreme Light Attribute Expert? Upon witnessing the radiant dawn-like brilliance gradually spreading, even the devourer of souls within Xiao Yan's body couldn't help but exclaim, "The Supreme Light Attribute Expert? The Dawnlight Gate?" Xiao Yan echoed, glancing at the stunned earthly poison fiend nearby. His gaze shifted toward Xun'er and Xiao Gui, piecing together the clues from the Heavenly King Treasury Tomb. A light attribute expert had left traces there as well, sparking further speculation in his mind. Crash! The previously green-tinged, dim core of the space was now replaced by the pure white glow of dawn. From within this light emerged waves of sacred, solemn purity that suppressed even the formidable aura of the earthly poison fiend, holding it at bay. Under the dominance of this holy light, the grand hall, shrouded in greenish light, became increasingly indistinct, clearly subdued by the formation's overwhelming power. My successor. The earthly poison fiend's lips quivered as he struggled to speak amidst the unmatched brilliance of the white light. The demon-suppressing prison existed solely to confine the poison fiend Demon Queen. The external ancient cosmic formation mainly acted to subdue the earthly poison fiend. Only the Dawnlight Gate had been specifically crafted to imprison the poison fiend Demon Queen. With such a meticulously crafted formation wielded by a light attribute expert, even the earthly poison fiend, with the perfected 4-star Do Xian level of power, found himself momentarily powerless. To think it took two such mighty formations to seal the poison fiend Demon Queen, the devourer of souls remarked after regaining composure. The Supreme Light Attribute experts typically have a minimum strength of 6-star Do Xian and are predominantly affiliated with the Holy See, he added. The Dawnlight Gate, however, is an exceptional method exclusive to light attribute experts, suppressing all dark and evil forces in its presence. That the demon-suppressing prison resonates with such power from a light attribute expert indicates a significant relationship between the Lord of this dimension and the Holy See. Without their support, enlisting such an expert would have been nearly impossible. The devourer of souls mused, his tone tinged with astonishment. Be cautious. If things go awry, give it your all. While the earthly poison fiend, lacking 5-star Do Xian power, can't kill you, evading death should be manageable. After all, you have treasures within you, the devourer of souls advised. My intervention will only be possible once these experts have left the demon-suppressing prison. Revealing my identity prematurely could hinder your journey to the ferocious soul domain for the Heartbreak Flame. Or worse, jeopardize our plans for attacking the ferocious soul domain from the soul-devouring domain. Understood, Xiao Yan replied with a solemn nod. For now, we withdraw. Seeing the Dawnlight Gate fully activated, Xiao Yan realized staying there was futile. With the combined threat of the Dawnlight Gate, the earthly poison fiend, and Xun'er, he and Xiao Gui had no chance. Xiao Gui, let's go. With a sharp call, their figures vanished from the space in a burst of speed. Earthly poison fiend, I can break this formation, but only if you help me kill those two, Xun'er declared, glaring at the glowing hall obscured by the formation's white light. He knew this might be his only chance to free the poison fiend Demon Queen. Are you certain? The earthly poison fiend's expression lit up with eagerness. Though Xun'er's power was limited, he possessed an unusual and unsettling force within him. Do it. Without hesitation, Xun'er seated himself cross-legged. Dark ghostly energy surged from his body, spreading as a dense black mist that enshrouded him entirely. This guy, it really works. The earthly poison fiend, who had hesitated moments earlier, now sprang into action upon seeing Hun Ye make his move. Without further delay, his figure flickered, blocking Xiao Yin and Xiao Gui. Under orders, today I shall take both your lives. Instantly, the earthly poison fiend's face twisted with malevolence. A heavy, oppressive aura erupted from his body as he launched an attack toward Xiao Yin and Xiao Gui. Big brother, you go first. I'll hold him off. Xiao Gui, realizing the dire situation as they were intercepted, frowned deeply and shouted, "Though I hate to part with it, for that person's sake, I have no choice." Xiao Yin shielded Xiao Gui behind him. Slowly, a Thunder God scroll emerged in his hand. A terrifying surge of thunderous energy, strong enough to resist a 5-star Do Xian, began to ripple from the scroll. It was none other than the Thunder God scroll, capable of withstanding any attack from a Do Xian below the 5-star level. For Xiao Yin at this moment, this was no ordinary tool. It was a divine technique. He had refrained from using it earlier during the Heavenly King Treasury Tomb expedition because of the residual soul of the Heavenly King. But now, he couldn't afford to hold back. After all, only by using Hun Ye to completely release the poison fiend Demon Queen and drive away the powerhouses from the 4 continents would the Devourer of Souls have a chance to act. Xiao Yan's immediate goal was to escape and eliminate the forces of the Hidden Soul Society and Soul Hall outside. Prepare to die. In a flash, a green, sinister energy, like lively flames, began to dance across the earthly poison fiend's body. This malevolent power sent tremors through the sacred flame in Xiao Yan's heart, even causing the flame to quiver. Clearly, facing the earthly poison fiend with Xiao Yan's current strength was far too risky. Boom! Without any unnecessary flair, the earthly poison fiend thrust both hands forward toward the space where Xiao Yin and Xiao Gui stood. A deadly green arc, brimming with concentrated toxic energy, shot out like lightning, furiously hurtling toward the duo. Such an all-out strike from a perfect 4-star Do Xian was enough to obliterate even another 4-star Do Xian. Big brother, go. Xiao Gui, unaware of the ace-up Xiao Yan's sleeve, summoned ghostly energy from within as a resolute determination flashed across his face. Go. Don't look back. Xiao Yin grabbed Xiao Gui and, in a burst of speed, fled toward the exit. At the same time, he flung the Thunder God scroll toward the incoming green arc. Die! The earthly poison fiend appeared to relish the impending destruction. Ignoring the falling Thunder God scroll, he sneered. Boom! As the seemingly weak Thunder God scroll left Xiao Yan's hand, it exploded like a brilliant firework. Blinding gray thunder rapidly expanded, sweeping through the entire space in an instant. Impossible! The earthly poison fiend's initial indifference gave way to terror. The gray thunder emanating from the Thunder God scroll held an energy capable of destroying him. Boom! The ferocious green arc was slowly consumed by the gray thunder. Bang! 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 In moments, the once imposing green arc was effortlessly obliterated by the surging gray thunder. The residual thunder roared toward the earthly poison fiend, forcing the perfect 4-star Do Xian into a desperate, disheveled retreat. Boom! The space within the ancient cosmic formation was engulfed in relentless thunder. Crackling, ear-splitting sounds filled the air as the gray thunder overwhelmed the earthly poison fiend. Its overwhelming suppressive force against malevolent energy even affected Hun Ye. However, the blood-red patterns on Hun Ye's black mist neutralized the threat. Outside the Dawnlight Gate formation, Hun Ye sat cross-legged, releasing a mysterious and eerie power as he continuously worked to dismantle the formation. Slowly, the poison fiend Demon Queen's Grand Hall began to materialize, once held firmly within the formation's grasp. Inside the hall encased by the Dawnlight Gate formation was the poison fiend Demon Queen's prison. The hall itself was enveloped in a unique cyan-green malevolent glow. Deadly venom lingered in every visible wisp of energy in the space, which was devoid of any decorations save for a singular cyan throne. On the throne sat a stunning woman, indistinguishable from a mortal, draped in red robes. The emperor-level expert of the extraterritorial evil clan, the Poison Fiend Demon Queen, possesses power comparable to a 6-star Docian among humans. So, the earthly Poison Fiend has already fallen. But after all these years, someone has finally come to break the seal. This aura, it seems to be from the Soul Hall. Those old geezers in the Soul Hall helped our extraterritorial evil clan achieve much back then. I truly miss those days fighting side by side with them. But those fools were too ambitious. To think they wanted to replace us, the extraterritorial evil clan. What a ridiculous dream. The crimson-robed figure spoke, adopting a graceful sitting posture before reclining sideways on the throne. For now, all she needed to do was wait for Xun'er to break the seal of the dawnlight gate, allowing her to regain her freedom fully. Elsewhere, after using the Thunder God Scroll, Xiao and his companion easily escaped the formation and returned outside the ancient cosmic formation. These enemies, their combat prowess is truly formidable. Xiao commented as they arrived amidst the battle, noticing Duan Qifei struggling to hold her ground. The ongoing battle between the 4 continents experts and the forces of the Hidden Soul Society and Soul Hall was at an impasse, with the 4 continents gradually losing ground. Xiao Gui act now, drive out or eliminate all these Hidden Soul Society and Soul Hall experts. At these words, Xiao and his companion rushed toward Tianxing, the leader of the Hidden Soul Society and the head of the Soul Hall forces. Swish, swish. Despite having surged to the perfected 3-star Docian realm, Duan Qifei's sudden rise in power had left her unable to fully control it. Thus, she struggled against Tianxing, a half-step 4-star Docian, retreating step by step. Die! Tianxing's eyes gleamed coldly as he prepared a devastating strike to finish off Duan Qifei. Are you all right? Xiao intervened, blocking Tianxing's seemingly unstoppable blow and asking with concern, "Why did you come out?" Inside the formation, Duan Qifei's face was slightly pale, clearly overmatched against Tianxing. The ancient cosmic formation has already been taken over by Xun'er. This time, Xiao responded lightly. "Damn it!" Duan Qifei frowned, her expression tightening. If the Poison Fiend Demon Queen were to break free, their situation would become perilous. For now, our top priority is to drive these enemies out and alert the experts from the heavenly Nether Villa. Xiao said resolutely. From what his master, the Devourer of Souls, had told him, Xun'er indeed possessed the ability to break the Dawnlight Gate's seal. However, breaking the seal didn't guarantee capturing the Poison Fiend Demon Queen. Xiao intended to bide his time and seize the opportunity for himself. Where did this pest come from? Tianxing sneered coldly, his strike blocked by Xiao. Had it not been for Xiao sudden interference, Duan Qifei would have already been defeated. Rest for a bit. I'll handle him. Xiao reassured Duan Qifei before leaping to confront Tianxing directly. Xiao. Well, what a pleasant surprise. Tianxing exclaimed upon recognizing Xiao. This was the very person the 6 Soul Lords of the Soul Hall had specifically sought to capture. So, you know me? Xiao asked, his lips curving into a dangerous smile. I've been tasked to bring you to justice. Surrender now. As Tianxing's words fell, an invisible wave of immense power surged from him, roaring toward Xiao. Half-step 4-star Docian? Xiao heart trembled at the sight. He immediately activated his explosive flame technique, enveloping the battlefield in a heavy atmosphere. Such speed! Tianxing murmured as Xiao moved with lightning-like swiftness, thanks to his technique. This can't drag on. I must subdue this man quickly and retrieve certain items from the ancient cosmic formation. Those items are crucial for breaking my lord's seal. If Xun'er betrays us, the Hidden Soul Society will suffer immense losses this time. Tianxing muttered to himself as the chaotic battle raged on. This man, there's something terrifying on him. Xiao suddenly sensed an overwhelming aura emanating from Tianxing, a presence as fearsome as a colossal predator lurking in the deep sea. Xiao, forcing me to use this as proof of your worth. So, prepare to die. Forbidden Hand. Tianxing bellowed as he summoned a human-like arm shrouded in eerie radiance. TSK. It's actually the Forbidden Hand. It seems the one sealed by the King of Nether Heaven within the Hidden Soul Society must be the Forbidden Sea King. The Devourer of Souls explained after a brief pause. Forbidden Sea King? Xiao asked warily, a trace of doubt in his voice. The Forbidden Sea King was said to be a human whose strength had reached the level of a perfect 5-star Do Xian, only a step away from becoming a 6-star Do Xian. However, due to deep grudges with the powerhouses of the Heavenly Nether Villa and his hatred toward the Lord of Dimensions, he colluded with the experts of the Dust Sea to form the Hidden Soul Society, ambushing the Heavenly Nether Villa. So, that's the story, Xiao muttered, suddenly enlightened, but his full attention remained on the arm. The peculiar patterns on it radiated a power that was daunting even for him. With the appearance of the Forbidden Arm, the tide of the battle in the skies underwent a dramatic shift. Boom! As the eerie arm materialized, countless evil auras from the depths of the demon-suppressing prison converged on it at a visible speed. A greenish smoke, laden with malevolence, began to emanate from the arm, which was roughly human-sized. What is that? Heiju and the others were shaken by the terrifying force in Tianxing's grasp. The sinister green smoke encircling the arm sent shivers down their spines. This guy. Xiao pupils contracted sharply as the green smoke approached him. Without conscious control, the earthy yellow sacred flame within him surged forth, wrapping protectively around his body. Xiao, if you can withstand this blow, we of the Hidden Soul Society will retreat entirely. Tianxing's voice carried a twisted grin, his tone brimming with confidence in the arm's evil power. Otherwise, your defeat today is certain. This arm, gifted by the Forbidden Sea King, had power sufficient to suppress and annihilate perfect 4-star Do Xian experts. Against Xiao, who was only a mid-3-star Do Xian, it would be as effortless as crushing an ant. In that case, let's see if your arm is mightier or my handprint, Xiao said coldly. His gaze swept across the battlefield, now reaching a fever pitch. With Xiao Gui's intervention, the experts of the Hidden Soul Society and the Soul Hall were in total disarray. If he could defeat Tianxing, the enemy's collapse would be inevitable. Boom! As soon as Xiao spoke, the green smoke around Tianxing's arm grew even more potent, absorbing vast amounts of malevolent energy from the demon-suppressing prison. The resulting shockwave was overwhelming, stunning everyone present. In contrast, Xiao remained still, his aura steadily gathering, his eyes gradually closing as if preparing an earth-shattering attack. This guy still has a trump card? A miscalculation, Heiju muttered gravely, shoving Tianxing away before turning to the center where Xiao and Tianxing faced off. I hope you succeed, he added before unleashing another dazzling attack on Tianxing, his eventual victory seeming inevitable. Sister. On another front, Lu Yun and Xing Yun had joined forces to overpower Ran, whose defeat was imminent. I'll hold him off. Go assist Xiao. We cannot allow Tianxing to unleash the full power of that arm. If it detonates, we're all doomed, Xing Yun's senior sister said gravely, her eyes fixed on the sinister arm. Take this. She hurled her guqin toward Lu Yun, hoping it would bolster her strength. No need. I trust him, Duan Qifei interjected as she suddenly appeared by Lu Yun's side, stopping her. Her gaze was resolute as it settled on Xiao. But, Lu Yun hesitated, uncertain how to proceed. She and Duan Qifei were well acquainted and knew her character. Duan Qifei's unwavering confidence meant Xiao must have a plan, but such a high-stakes battle left no room for carelessness. Forbidden Hand. Unleash. At that moment, the arm before Tianxing began to swell violently. Within the seemingly insignificant wisp of blue smoke, there was an obscure energy fluctuation potent enough to obliterate a perfected 3-star Do Xian effortlessly. But that was not all. As the blue smoke spread, the arm abruptly swelled, inflating to a size of several dozen feet. Faint, sinister patterns drawn in blood emerged on its surface, exuding an aura both evil and elusive. If it were fully detonated, this place would undoubtedly descend into a hellish abyss. We can't wait any longer. After a brief pause, Lu Yun pushed past Duan Qifei's obstruction, plucked the strings of the guqin in his hands, and unleashed a series of melodious notes, attempting to halt the spread of the ominous fluctuations. So, this is how it feels to use it for the first time. It really takes a lot of time. In an instant, Xiao Yan's pupils snapped open, and an aura akin to that of a sovereign of heaven and earth burst forth from him. What's with this guy's aura? Why is it suddenly becoming so strange? Mo Tianxing muttered cautiously, his vigilance intensifying. Whoosh whoosh. As the sinister blue smoke spread and the forbidden arm in front of Mo Tianxing rapidly expanded, Xiao Yan's expression turned grave. Do Qi within him surged like a tide, and under Mo Tianxing's astonished gaze, Xiao Yan's hands slowly clasped together, transitioning through a series of intricate movements. This is impossible. In a flash, Mo Tianxing's pupils constricted sharply as an overwhelming and terrifying fluctuation began descending from Xiao Yan. Buzz, buzz, buzz. In no time, the scant celestial energy within the demon-suppressing prison suddenly fell silent. Then, like countless scattered starlights, it surged toward Xiao Yan. What on earth is this guy doing? Onlookers from the Soul Beast Alliance and the Thousand Puppet Ghost sect couldn't help but flinch at the sight. They had also noticed that the celestial energy within the demon-suppressing prison was converging entirely toward Xiao Yan. Stop posturing. Xiao Yan, die. After a few breaths, Mo Tianxing's eyes narrowed sharply. The forbidden arm in his grasp suddenly burst apart like a blooming firework, unleashing a wave of malevolent energy ripples that spread outward, centered on him. Any creature caught in the ripple's path, even the demonic entities of the demon-suppressing prison, disintegrated into ashes in an instant. Heavenly King Seal. Facing Mo Tianxing's horrifying offensive, Xiao Yan showed no fear. His hands shifted rapidly, and within mere moments, an immense energy imprint imbued with an aura of supreme dominance materialized. Mystical light patterns covered the massive imprint, and with their reinforcement, the malevolent ripples seemed almost frightened. Boom, boom, boom. The Heavenly King Seal collided with the sinister energy ripples. Contrary to everyone's expectations, there was no stalemate. Instead, under the might of Xiao Yan's Heavenly King Seal, the malevolent ripples collapsed in mere moments, offering no resistance. At that moment, Mo Tianxing's face twisted in fury.